Gail.
Like your flowers?
Okay, yeah. Gail, I hope you don't mind me asking, but did you say anything to Raquel? You know, when you ran?
Just could I speak to you? What?
Well, did she ask you what you wanted with me?
Give her the chance. I'm very sharp on the phone when I want to be.
Oh, thanks. I am sorry, but, well, you know what she's like. Right, I'll see you then.
Didn't seem too happy with her flowers.
She's not, poor girl.
What?
Happy. You can't make it this afternoon. Alex.
Alex?
A fancy man. Hey, what's the betting that he's married?
Did you read that card?
On your behalf, Gail. Well, I mean, the envelope was open, and you were dying to know, weren't you?
Look what wind's blown in.
What's up, love? Could you not sleep?
I fancied coming in a bit early. No law against it, is there?
No, as long as you don't expect to be paid overtime.
Right, well, I'll be off then. I shouldn't be too long.
Right, well, just think on. If you should happen to bump into Eric the Viking...
Oh, no, not this morning. I want to do a bit of shopping.
No, I said if you did. Just remember who pays your wages. I mean, you might think you look good on the back of his pillion, but to me you look even better behind that bar come opening time.
I'll be back.
Yes, and I'll see you.
Yeah.
Grab yourself a cup, love.
No,
I've only
thanks.
just brewed.
No, thanks.
Oh, come on. Take the weight off your feet. Jacko's not even seen daylight yet.
I'd rather get on.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I don't know. You come waltzing in here, crack a dawn, face like thunder, obsessed with my carpet.
Your carpet?
Well, you've looked at nought else since you come in. What's up?
I'll make a start on them glasses.
Excuse me. Here. Don't you come near my home again.
Dad, listen!
You want to carry on the way you are doing, you go ahead, I can't stop you. But you're not spending another minute under my roof.
I think you and me had better have a little chat. Don't you? So, that's why you were here with the milk this morning.
He waited up last night, saw what time I got in, who I was with, and this morning he hit the roof.
Just 'cause you were out with a fella?
Because I happened to be going out with this particular fella.
Oh. What's up with him? Has he got two heads or something?
No. 2 kids.
And a wife?
Right. Look, I don't want this going any further, all right?
But why, Tanya? There's plenty of lads your own age. Unattached lads. What do you want to go getting yourself mixed up in something like this for?
I've no complaints. Look, we didn't plan it, it just happened. 2 people who happen to find each other attractive. We get on, we're good mates. And he takes care of me.
For how long?
I don't know, for as long as it lasts. I know there's no future in it. There's not a cat and owl's chance of him leaving his wife, and I'm not sure I'd want him to. It's fine as it is. I'm not sure either of us want any more commitment than we have already. Now, you might find that hard to understand, but it suits me, and it suits him. We're very happy.
No. I understand. I've been down that path and all. And I'm telling you, whatever you might think, it can only end in heartbreak for someone. Just keep your fingers crossed it isn't you.
I can look after myself.
It explains some at any road.
What's that?
Why you took the Calfee flat when you were still living at home with your dad. Was that his idea and all, this fella of yours?
Not entirely, no.
Well, at least you've got a roof over your head. I take it that's where you'll be going.
Well, I can't go home, can I? Listen, Bet, you know my cases. Can I Put them somewhere out of sight. I don't want Raquel sticking her beak in.
I'll take them upstairs.
Thanks, Bet.
You've a lot to learn yet, Tanya. A hell of a lot.
I know. But there's nought to say you can't have a ball while you're doing it, is there?
I'll take Tanya to Jim's cafe.
I don't need a taxi.
Can you?
Oh, yeah, of course I can, yeah.
Bet it's 5 minutes walk.
And you've 2 heavy cases. Half an hour. Cheers, Don.
Yep, I like to see you.
Hey, you didn't need to do that. I could have walked.
With 2 heavy suitcases? I thought you wanted to keep this business quiet. Right, come on now. This is the last time of telling. Have you no homes to go to?
Hiya, girls. Hiya. Hey, you haven't got a pint of milk you can let me have, have you?
I should think so.
Oh, great. I won't make a habit of it, I promise. It's just I haven't got a drop upstairs. Right, there you go. Ta, love. And could you do me another favour?
What's that?
Put a note with the bottles. Tell the milkman to leave a pint for me outside my door every day.
Yeah, of course we can.
Does that mean we'll be seeing a bit more of you then?
Oh, you'll be seeing a lot more of me. I'm taking up full-time residence as from today.
Oh!
See ya.
What do you make of that, then?
Search me. But if what we reckon is anywhere near the mark, she's not the only one we're going to be seeing a bit more of.
Just jealous, aren't you?
Hello, Des. Fancy seeing you.
Hi, Alex. You looking for me?
No, just passing. Nice pub. Your local, is it?
Yeah. I've just popped out for a couple of minutes, you know. Urgent message.
So long as you left someone reliable in charge.
Who's that?
It's my flaming boss. I should be at work. Look, you know where the betting shop is. When you finish, come in and see me. I want a word with you.
Small scotch, please.
Small scotch it is.
And one for yourself, love.
No, thank you. Love.
So, he's a regular. You see him every day.
Just about, so.
And you knew he worked for me.
Well, I don't really discuss his business with him. I'm not that interested in betting shops.
But you knew he'd recognise me.
Well, I suppose so, yeah.
Then why on earth didn't you warn me?
Because we had an agreement, Alex, remember, that you wouldn't see me at work.
That's not the point.
That is the point. That's what this is all about. I wouldn't walk into your office. I wouldn't dream of it.
I was missing you.
Well, you took the risk, so don't blame me.
All right, I'm sorry. No, honest, I'm sorry. Let's forget it.
Okay.
Just wish you'd warned me, that's all.
Don't start again, unless you want to spend the rest of the afternoon arguing.
Of course I don't.
What time do you have to get back?
Late.
How late?
Late as it takes to drive back from Walthamstow Dogs. That's where I'm supposed to be tonight. Ooh, I'd say about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Ah. Well, then it's a good job I've got the night off, isn't it?
So, do you think he suspected anything?
Are we going to talk about Des Barnes for the next 12 hours? I am sick of Des Barnes. Let's make the most of the time we've got, Alex. Please.
I promise.
Don't worry. He didn't suspect a thing. Another coffee?
I can't, I'm going to be late. Oh, look, I don't want to go, but we've got to live with it.
I have, you mean?
Come here. Oh. Don't spoil it, love. We've had all day yesterday and last night.
Half an hour, come on, come back to bed.
It won't be long, I promise you.
When?
Let's have a look.
Oh, maybe I better arrange it with your secretary.
Don't be like that. Tomorrow, but I can't stay the night.
What's new?
Look, we'll sort something out.
When?
Spend more time together. We can, you know.
Oh, I know, I'm always here. I'm not stopping us.
Just give me some time to fix something up. A holiday. A weekend, at least. We deserve that. Somewhere abroad. Hey, you ever been to Amsterdam?
No.
Just the place. We can be there in no time. Take a Friday flight. We could spend the whole weekend together. Good hotel, somewhere special. You fancy that?
Of course I do, but when?
A week on Friday. I'm supposed to be away that weekend anyway. It's a conference in Birmingham. Dare say I can bunk off. Leave it to me. I'll book everything.
Give us a kiss.
I'll make it the best weekend of your life.
Likewise. See ya. Bet, I was wondering, can I get off early tonight?
And what is it this time? An appointment with your chiropodist?
No, my lover, actually.
Go on, then.
Thanks, Bet. I'll be thinking of you. Des not in, then?
I don't keep him on my key ring, you know. We're both adults. We do what we like.
Are you going to move in with him?
I beg your pardon.
Well, it's been me and Des this and me and Des that all week. I thought by now you'd be playing house with him.
No, I don't think we're ready for that yet.
You do right, love. You move in with the fella and he's got you where he wants you. Barefoot in the kitchen.
Oh, no, they're not all like that. I mean, everybody's different, aren't they?
Fellas aren't different. Fellas are all the same. Some women think they can make a fella settle down, but fellas never settle down.
Well, I've known fellas who couldn't gallivant if you paid them. I was married to one who wouldn't go out unless the house was on fire.
Yeah, well, there are exceptions to the rule.
Well, even blokes that play around, they all go back to their wives in the end. They may tell you that they're wild and restless and want to move on, but they're like cats. They come and go as they please, but they can't resist the saucer of milk.
Well, that's rubbish, if you don't mind me saying. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, Raquel. It's a simple enough question. Do you think I've changed?
Well, it depends what you mean by change. Changed in what way? I mean, you're not changed your hairstyle, have you?
What's wrong with my hairstyle?
Well, nothing as such, but if you're going to change anything about yourself, you'd change your hair, wouldn't you?
Why? You never mentioned this before.
Well, you've never asked me before. Blimey, Curly, I don't know. Get a life.
Oh, don't worry, Curly. It's her who needs to get alive. She's been disappointed in love.
I thought she and...
Yeah, well, so did she.
What am I going to do? What am I going to say?
Listen, Petal. Much as I love you, I'm not having any emotional scenes. Not while there's still hot pot to shift. Now go and be nice to him. You're going to chuck him, be brutal and brief.
OK, this is it.
Is Raquel around?
Why, what'd I do?
Well, of course I'm around. After all, I live here, don't I?
Hiya, listen, I've got something I want to say to you.
No, I've got something I want to say to you.
Go on, then.
Right, well, see, the thing is... No, you go first.
Right, I've been thinking about what you said, and I think you're right.
Well, of course I'm right. What do you mean, right?
Well, it's got to be all or nothing this time, I think.
Oh, I see. Well, I've come to the same conclusion myself. Sorry and all that.
So there's your key. Move your stuff over whenever you're ready. Give us a shout. Give your hand with your bags if you like.
Well, it's great. No, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it brilliant?
Yeah, brilliant.
Look, that. Isn't it brilliant?
Yes, love. I'm really pleased for you.
Good evening, living lover. What time are you coming home?
Oh.
Go on. You get off, kids. I can manage you. Have a good time.
Oh, thanks, Pat.
Good luck, kid.
Thanks.
And I'll miss you. Look after you. Do you hear me? I wish you all the luck in the world. You deserve it. Tanya, do the same.
Right. Good luck, Raquel. A short sentence with plenty of remission, eh? Yeah?
Go on. Des?
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Nice to see you, gentlemen.
Oh, yes. Chivalry's not dead, sir.
See you then.
Maybe we should go to bed.
Yeah. But, you know, before we do... What time shall I get you up in the morning?
What?
Well, I've got to be up early anyway to do my beauty routine, and don't worry, I won't have the bathroom, but I was thinking, you see, maybe we should have a proper breakfast, because it's going to be the only time when we won't be rushing. You know, with me working in the evenings and you working during the day. So I thought...
Raquel,
Sorry. I'm not trying to run your life. I thought it'd be nice. I bought some bacon.
Should we just take each day as it comes, eh?
Yeah, sure. After all, I mean, got the rest of our lives now, haven't we?
Bed.
Hello? Alex, where are you? Oh, I see. So you're not coming at all? Oh, no, don't worry about me. I'll be all right. I'll just sit here on my own. You go back to your saucer of milk. No, I'm sorry. I know, I didn't mean it. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Okay, see you soon.
Angela? Hiya, it's Raquel. Yeah, I know you're busy, but what are you doing tonight? You're having a party? Oh, you're on for it then? No, I've moved. Well, only across the road, but you remember Des Barnes? The bookie? Well, he's asked me to move in with him. Yeah, I know. Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, no, just hang on.
Raquel, I let you go early last night so you could be with Loverboy. Don't take advantage, all right?
Yeah, I'm sorry about it, but I'm having a party tonight. I'm trying to drum a crowd up.
Yes, well, you've got a break in half an hour. Save your drums for them, will you? Quiet.
I think I've got a bit of a cold coming on.
You know, Mae West used to say, a man in the house is worth two in the street. My mum used to say, a bloke in the coal shed is worth two in the house. I'm with my mum.
Did some friends around. I'd forgotten about it. It was a long-standing dinner.
Yeah, there's a long-standing dinner in there. Have a look.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Why do you always make it sound like I've done it deliberately? Why is it always me going out of my way to screw up your plans?
You tell me, Alex.
Oh, come on, darling, grow up.
If I grew up, you wouldn't be here now. If I grew up, I'd find myself a decent bloke with a future. And not some half-baked spiv, whose greatest pleasure is conning his wife. You wouldn't be my choice at all.
Look, it was unavoidable.
Okay, it was unavoidable.
So where the hell is all this coming from?
Look, you picked me up, remember? In the nightclub.
Yeah, but I never lied to you.
Oh, no. Your wife came into the conversation pretty early on. After the first late night and before the second.
Exactly. I was straight with you from the start.
You couldn't be straight if you were glued to a flagpole.
I haven't got time for all this.
No. You expected this to be over in 5 minutes. A ploughman's lunch, a quick pint, and pop round and see Tanya.
Yeah, well, that was the deal. I'm paying for the flat.
No, you are not. The flat's in my name. It is my flat.
I'm covering the bills. The same thing to my mind.
Yeah. And the bit on the side. And that's not a very pleasant thing to have in your diary, you know. So there have to be some compensations. Now, I don't do your laundry. I don't look after your house. I don't take care of your kids. I'm supposed to be your escape from all that. I'm meant to feel special. But I don't. Not anymore.
I'm taking you to Amsterdam next week.
No, you are not, mate.
This is getting ridiculous.
No! It's the deal! If you're going to treat me the way you treat your wife, then there's nothing in it for me. Except sex. And I can get that anywhere.
sorry, I can't get to the phone at the moment. But if you want to leave a message, please speak after the tone.
Yes, Reg.
Where are you supposed to be?
Leeds.
Till?
Tomorrow afternoon. Is that special enough for you?
Well, it's a start.
Hey, Mondays, what thing?
Oh, I love Mondays, me. The whole week ahead of you, never knowing what each day will bring.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's next Monday I'm not looking forward to.
Why, what's next Monday?
The end of the weekend.
Yeah, well, you got back to juggle all our shifts around, didn't you, so you could get your old 2 days off?
I did.
Going anywhere special, Tanya?
No, not really. Same as usual, you know. Might get some rich bloke to whisk me off to somewhere exotic. Amsterdam, maybe.
Hey, just once. We girls should be so lucky.
You suit me down to the ground, that day. City of sin. Not with a fellow, though.
Sure.
Well, travel's all right, I suppose. If you've not managed to find everything you need right here at home.
Well, the men I know go for quality, Raquel, not quantity. And if they think time's best spent in Amsterdam, well, who am I to argue?
You don't mind, do you, about me and Des?
Mind? Oh. Well, he's had it a bit rough lately, hasn't he? No good luck to Perry, that's what I'd say.
Oh, thanks, dear. Because Lisa was a mate of mine, too, but I felt a bit funny about it on and off. Well, strictly speaking, I met him first.
Yeah, and if it's for you, well, he's not chasing after somebody else's wife, is he? Yeah, well, you know what they say about those that go for them that's taken, don't you?
No? What do they say?
Well, it's a plan. They don't want no commitments, do they?
Well, maybe they get the best of both worlds. You know, all the excitement and none of the domestic drear.
Not in the long run, love. No. We all need somebody of a night to come home to.
There's nothing dreary about that, is there?
Oh, well, each to their own, eh?
You weren't, serious, were you, what you said about going to Amsterdam?
Yeah.
With a bloke?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, I'm not telling you, am I?
Well, why not? I won't tell anybody.
I know you won't, because you won't have anything to tell.
Is he rich? You said he was rich.
Well, he must be if I said it.
Yeah.
Tanya, can I ask you something?
Well, it's a free country, yeah.
Well, Raquel said that you weren't working tonight, so I was just wondering whether...
No. No, Curly, sorry. I've got a boyfriend already.
No. I wasn't asking you out or anything. It's just that I was wondering if you fancy babysitting for me, you see, because...
No way, Curly. I'm sorry. And anyway, my boyfriend's taking me to Amsterdam tonight, so...
Betty, I was just wondering, do you fancy...
Sorry, Curly, love it. I'll be standing in for Tanya, you see.
Oh, here's your boyfriend.
He is not my boyfriend.
Well, you could have fooled me.
Hi.
Hi.
Right, who's having a drink? What can I get you?
Nothing, thanks. Actually, as a matter of fact, the thing is that me and Liz were just in the middle of sorting out something a bit personal. We need to get something settled.
Oh, right, well, excuse me, I'll not interrupt you.
Hi, Becky. Hi, love. What was all that about? We weren't discussing anything personal at all.
I'm sorry, Liz. It's just that, well, everybody round here seems to have got the idea that me and Ken Barlow are, you know, an item. Mm-hmm. Well, as far as I'm concerned, we're not.
Oh, well. You've convinced me.
I hope so.
Hey, I'll be thinking of you two when I get airborne and I'm drinking my first glass of champagne. Isn't it lovely to have a luxury break every now and again, eh?
Nice to have a nice house and a bag of chips on the way home, as far as I'm concerned.
Do you know, it's meant to be one of the most sophisticated cities in the world, Amsterdam.
Oh, well, you might think so, but it's not rated for fashion, is it? No, not Paris and Milan. I think they know about clogs in Amsterdam.
And diamonds, don't forget diamonds. Hey, I'll tell you all about it when I get back.
You needn't bother.
Oh, no, it won't be a bother. I'll enjoy it.
It's all right for you women, innit?
You're early. I wasn't expecting you for an hour yet.
Hi, Sexy.
Hmm.
We got a problem.
What do you mean?
That's why I'm early. Val went and crashed her car this morning. Ran it into the side of a bread van, as far as I can make out. Her fault, of course, even though she says it isn't. She isn't hurt beyond a few bruises, just in case you were thinking of asking.
I wasn't. I was thinking that I don't want to hear what you're going to say next.
We can't go to Amsterdam.
That was it.
Look, I'm sorry. She's practically hysterical. She's a nervous wreck. I can't just take off right now.
Why?
Because I can't. Look, it's bad luck on both of us. I'm as disappointed as you are.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, you said.
Because I meant it. Look, I'll make this up to you. We'll go to Amsterdam another time, soon, I promise you.
I come last with you, Alex. I always have, and I always will.
No, you don't, sweetheart. It's just the way things are. You know the way I'm fixed.
Yeah. Well, you better go back and hold a hand, hadn't you?
I don't have to go right now.
Oh, yes, you do. Thanks, Betty.
Father, thank you.
Thought you were supposed to be going to Amsterdam.
The trip's been postponed. Not cancelled, just postponed for a few weeks.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I thought you'd be pleased about it.
I'm not pleased. I'm very sorry for you. I don't suppose it's a thing you ever get used to, is it, now, being stood up?
I'll get lost.
Look, seeing as you're here, Tanya, could you give us a bit of a hand? I mean, we are a bit pushed, you know, love.
Betty, I'm not in the mood.
Typical. And she wonders why blokes treat her like that.
Hey, Des. How about me and you having a mucking out on town?
Oh, married man, me, Vera.
Yeah.
Well, as good as Raquel.
Oh, is that a proposal?
No, just say yes. Vera's half serious.
Oh, you're very close, me and Des, and well, I trust him absolutely, so if you should want to take him out, it's fine by me.
And me, they're the quid towards it.
Oh, look, he's got all bashful. Where's it to be then, eh? Clover clip show.
Oh, saved by the bell.
How are you, Des, my lad?
All right, yeah, what you doing here?
Just passing. I thought I might find you here. Who are your friends? Let me buy them a drink.
Jack Duckworth, nice to meet you, Cock.
Vera Duckworth, my boss, Alex Christie. I think you've met Raquel.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey, how about you coming with us? We're thinking about going out on town, me and Des.
Oh, that's very, very kind of you. I am a bit pushed for time at the moment.
Well, we go to bingo Tuesdays.
And this is Tanya Pooley. Tanya, my boss, Alex.
Delighted to meet you.
Hello.
Would you be so kind as to serve us all a few drinks? Mine's a large whiskey.
Oh, well, I'll have the same.
What are you doing here?
If you don't answer the phone, how else are we going to talk? I'll see you in the flat as soon as we've finished. Right, Jack, what are you having?
I'll have a double with you, Alec. Very nice.
And a large whiskey for my friend. We've got to set some ground rules, Tanya. OK, you're fed up about Amsterdam. Some would say you're entitled. But if you don't answer the phone, how am I going to make it up to you? Answer the phone! Scream at me, swear at me, but talk, will you?
I didn't feel like talking. I didn't even want to think about you.
Then how do I make it up to you?
I'm not sure this flat's a good idea. I mean, it seemed great when we talked about it, but now I'm here. I just feel cheap. I mean, it's classic, isn't it? Set up in a flat by a dirty old man.
Thanks very much. You know it's not like that.
I know you won't leave Val.
Just give me time.
Oh, give me time. How often have I heard you say that? It's not me you're interested in. It's keeping a woman in a flat. That could be anyone. What are you doing here now, eh? Val gone out for the evening or what?
She's out for the night. Gone to her sister's.
Sir Tanya gets a visit. Aren't I honoured?
You know I love you. Chat me out if you want! Talk, Tanya. Please.
I've got nothing to say, Alex.
It's not all bad. You're loved. You're looked after. And you're free.
Free for what?
Whatever.
I'm a kept woman.
It's not like that, Tanya. You know it's not.
You've not forgotten I'm off this afternoon, have you, Betty?
No, you're all right, love.
Right.
Off where?
Oh, modelling assignment. Birmingham.
Swimwear, is it?
Do you know, you're so predictable, Joe.
What then?
I've told you, Tam. I do extremities. Gloves, shoes, stockings. A catalogue. And not one of them catalogues you're thinking of neither.
Not very glamorous, is it?
Well, I'm not looking for glamour. I mean, you're here today, gone tomorrow if you go for that, no? See, Tony's placing me in the less volatile side of the business.
Nobody wants last year's face, do they?
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know. What about her from the Avengers, eh? Been around 30 years and a cracker.
There's more to selling clothes than appealing to men's lust, Jack.
Yeah, well, you tell him, Tanya.
Well, you ask any bloke what he wouldn't do for an evening out with her.
It's not blokes Raquel's selling to, it's women.
You're ganging up on me, you two, aren't you?
There's one sister supporting another.
Oi, this is Big Sister speaking, Duckworth. Get down that cellar, there's a barrel wants changing. Yes, love.
Do you know, it's not often that you meet an outsider who understands the business.
Not just a pretty face, am I?
Oh, by the way, thanks for covering for me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Let's hope it's a productive time, eh? So, it's lock up your daughter's Weatherfield tonight, is it, with Raquel gone?
Some up.
Why not?
Well, my nights on the Razzle are long gone. The only drink I'll be hitting tonight's the cocoa.
Oh, you disappoint me, Des.
Well, disappointed a lot of women in my time, Tanya. It's the story of my life.
Excuse me.
Well, it's a waste of a great talent, that's what I say.
I'm under no illusion about the bachelor life. Been on my own too long for that.
Who says you'll be on your own?
Des, I'm ready.
Right, I'm coming.
Good luck with your job, lovey.
And don't let
I'll
anybody...
be here tonight if you change your mind.
Yeah, well, I think I'll try the cocoa first. Thanks.
You've got it bad. Twice in 2 days.
You complaining? Here. Present for you.
And what have I done to deserve that, then?
I don't think you need to do anything, do you?
Don't open it for me, Alex, all right?
Why?
Because I've got to be at work in 10 minutes.
Oh, come on, you can be late for once.
I'm sorry, it's my job. Besides, we're short-staffed tonight.
Half an hour isn't going to make any difference.
It's to me. We can have that another time.
Look, I came round specially.
And I'm happy to see you. But I can't just drop everything every time you turn up. Unless, of course, you turned up for good.
So when?
Tonight?
No way. Not twice in 1 week.
Oh, well, it'll have to wait then.
Come on. 5 minutes.
You know I'm not partial to fast food, Alex.
You're very demanding all of a sudden.
Trade me in for a doormat then. There's plenty of them out there.
Hey. Hey. Soon?
Soon as you like. Only not now. I have got to get ready for work.
Minx.
That's why you like me. I always suspected you liked playing with fire. Now I know.
Who's playing with fire?
Oh, come on, Des. You didn't just come in here for a natter, did you?
No?
No. You came in to see how close you could get to the flame without getting your wings burnt.
Is that right?
Quick flirt with me across the bar, then home on your own. All the excitement and none of the guilt.
Maybe. No harm in that, is there?
Not unless you want there to be.
How do you mean?
Oh, come on, Des, you're the gambling man. Don't they sometimes put an extra bullet in the gun in Russian roulette? To make it more interesting, like.
Excuse me.
What are you suggesting?
Well, flirting in the Rovers is all very well. We can't exactly get carried away in here, can we?
It's just as well, isn't it?
Whereas, if you were to take me out for a meal afterwards, on our own.
Yeah, well, that's a bit near the flame for me. Anyway, I'm not hungry.
Right. Suit yourself.
I could always, bring you back a takeaway if you're hungry. I mean, be no harm in that, would there?
No, no harm at all.
Before I went home, of course.
To your cocoa.
To me cocoa. Well, we'll do that then, shall we?
Fine.
Indian or Chinese?
Well, you're in the driving seat now, Des. You choose.
Come in.
One takeaway.
Chinese.
Well, I thought it'd be easier on the digestive system this time of night.
Very wise. Not get anything for yourself, then?
I'm not hungry, remember?
Oh, yeah, of course. Could you get us a beer out the fridge?
Well.
Hey, I forgot that was in there. No, honestly, Des, I swear.
Is there no beer in there?
No.
Right, well, it'll have to be champagne then, won't it? Lucky it goes with Chinese. Do you want a glass?
I think we've gone far enough with our little game, don't you, Tanya?
Right. I have to drink it myself then, won't I? Oh, me a barmaid. It's nice.
Suppose I could have a quick one. Smells nice.
Try some.
No, I won't.
Come on. Won't kill you.
Right, I'll finish this, then go.
Yeah. Of course you will. Oh? You sure about this?
No.
You better go home then.
What if I want to get my wingspan?
Well, if that's the case, step into the flame.
Oh.
Sorry. I didn't mean to wake you.
I was already awake.
Oh.
Listening to you creeping about.
Well, like I said, I didn't mean to wake you. Just thought you might want to lie in.
But a kind, considerate man you are. Raquel's a very lucky girl.
Look, I mean it. I wasn't trying to... It's just with you working nights.
Look, you don't need to explain. You're not the first bloke I've spent the night with who's crept out of the crack of dawn without saying a word.
Right. Well, let's get back to work then.
Oh, 6 in the morning? The bookies open early around here, don't they?
Well, I've got to go home first and told the boss I'll be in early.
Yeah, well, give him my love when you see him, won't you?
Hey?
Go to work, Des.
Tanya.
There you go, love, thanks.
Tanya, you give me too much here. I only gave you $5, love.
All right, thanks, Curly Tom.
That's the third time today I've seen you give the people room change.
Well, I'm sorry, Jack, but have you been promoted to bar manager in Bet's absence?
No, I'm just saying that.
Right. Well, don't act like you have then, all right?
Right, well, if that till's wrong tonight, it's coming out of your wages.
And there was me thinking that you'd have the decency not to turn up for a while. Mind you, you're not the decent sort, really, are you?
I fancied a pint. This is my local. Where do you expect me to drink?
I hear there's some very nice pubs in the Outer Hebrides.
Yeah, but I'd miss the warm, welcoming atmosphere and the friendly bar staff.
£1.20?
Yes, Rita, love.
Oh, Jack, I'll have vodka and tonic, love, please. Will you make it a large one? I feel frivolous.
I will do, lovey.
Hello, love. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Still working.
Look, I think me and you should talk.
I don't think there's any point.
Yeah, well, I do. For one thing, it might clear the air. Look, I come in here every day. I don't need a sarcastic comment every time I walk through the door.
Are you sure it's not because your girlfriend works here? And you're terrified that some little birdie might let slip that her knight in shining armour isn't all it's cracked up to be?
So that's why you did it. Just a tactical move so you could have the pleasure of wrecking someone else's relationship afterwards.
As a matter of fact, that was the last thing on my mind.
If you don't talk to me, how am I supposed to know what to think?
All right. Go and find a quiet corner. I'll slip and collect some glasses when I've got a minute.
Hi, Des. Mind if I join you?
Yeah, on this occasion I do, Curly, yeah. I just feel like sitting by myself.
Oh, something up?
Yeah, just one of those days, you know.
Oh, never mind. I mean, Raquel's due back tonight, isn't she? That'll cheer you up.
Yeah.
Right, I'll see you later, mate.
Right. You've got 2 minutes to say what you're going to say.
I just thought we should talk before Raquel gets back.
Your secret's safe, don't worry.
Oh, we should never have let it happen. We were stupid.
Tell me something I don't already know, all right?
Wait, Tanya.
My God, you're shaking. Hey, you must be feeling guilty.
Yeah, well, I'm feeling something, but it's not guilt. Look, you got the wrong end of the stick this morning.
Did I know?
I wasn't dying to get out of there. I was dying to stay. Thought about nothing else all day. That's why we shouldn't have let it happen. Because it was brilliant. And don't give me any of your wisecracks. Because I know you thought so too.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
But there's no future in it. I couldn't do it to Raquel. For one thing, it'd destroy her.
You weren't worried about her feelings last night, were you?
I just lost control, that's all. It won't happen again.
No, well, it better not. Because it's not only Raquel you'll lose. I wouldn't fancy your chances keeping your present job either.
What are you on about?
Raquel's not the only third party mixed up in this, Des. You know your boss, Alex? Well, I'm his bit on the side.
Hey up, Tanya. Look lively, there's but one serving here.
Right, Jack, I'm coming. I just wish...
I mean, I don't mind sitting around and waiting, it's not that, but... Well, when the photographer gets shirty and when you're made to feel like all you are is a pair of hands... Are you listening to me?
Of course I am, yeah.
Well, you don't seem to be very interested in hearing about my assignment.
I'm just a bit tired, that's all.
Did you not sleep very well?
Not brilliant, no.
Because you didn't have me to cuddle up to. Come here.
Can't take my eyes off you tonight. Funny that, isn't it?
Be even funny when I'm homeless and you're out of a job.
You thought about getting a job at the Legion?
Have you thought about drinking in the Flying Horse? Alex?
Hiya. In here.
Why aren't you in Newcastle?
Aren't you glad to see me here instead?
Of course I am.
Well, Show me.
Hey, you trying to catch me out or what?
Is there anything to catch you out at?
No, but that's not the point. You could have rung me at least.
I did. I rang here, you weren't in. I couldn't remember what the pub's called. Something about a ship.
Not even close. The Rover's return.
All right. It's not a ship, it's a car. Listen, I've driven 200 miles to see you. Hey. And I've got to be back there tomorrow.
So you've driven all this way especially?
Uh-huh.
I wonder what for.
Remind me.
Listen, why do you do all this going to Newcastle yourself?
Hey?
Well, why don't you just send somebody else?
Well, there isn't anybody else. Not that you can trust, anyway.
You trust that Des thingy, don't you? You know, the one who drinks in our pub.
Maybe.
Well, if you sent him, that'd mean that... Well,
That'd mean what?
that would mean that we wouldn't have to worry about him finding out what his boss gets up to in the evenings. Not if it was in Newcastle.
That's his home patch, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You're devious, you know that. It's a good idea, though. I don't know why I didn't think of it. I shall tell him to pack his bags.
I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like you do. But I gotta think twice.
Des, what are you doing here?
I need to see you.
Look, I thought we agreed. What happened was a one-off, the start and the finish, and you wouldn't come here again. Has anybody seen you?
I don't think so.
Well, good. You better not have. Because the last thing I want is rumours flying around getting back to Alex.
Yeah. Well, it might be a bit late to worry about that. I think your boyfriend knows something.
Why? What's happened?
Well, got into work today. There's a message. Ring Alex. He said, pack your bags, I want you in Newcastle office at the weekend. Relief manager. 3 weeks, maybe longer. No arguments, just do it.
Is that what you're bothering about?
Well, it's enough, isn't it? It's obvious what he's trying to do. Keep me away from you. He knows something.
No, he doesn't. If you must know, it was my idea. He was going on about some bloke in Newcastle who was ill, and he needed a stand-in. It was me who suggested you.
What the hell did you do that for?
It makes it easier for both of us, don't you think? It keeps us away from each other.
There was no need for that.
Oh, yes, there was. I think you better go, Des.
Only if you say please.
Des, go. And don't come back again, all right?